I think if I wanted to say something to the people in the public, it would be this. When you listen to me and when you see my portrait, think of a mirror image of yourself. We're no different. When you look at my eyes, they contain the same thing everyone else has. There's sadness in them. There's happiness. They cry. Big tears come out of them. They feel a lot of pain. I'm emotional. I'm spiritual. I'm everything that you are. And if it's true that we are one another, or we're part of one another's life, then how can you separate me from yourself? I'm a woman. I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother. I was your neighbor. I worked in your communities. I've had good jobs. I walked among you. And if I would get out of prison today or tomorrow and walk the streets among you again, unless I told you where I'd been, no one would pay too much attention to me. I'd just be another face in a crowd. And that I've made my mistakes. I've come to prison. I've went through the process. I've been punished. I've rehabilitated myself. I've done everything I feel that's necessary and probably more to once again become, as, quote, they say, a productive member of society. That I like myself. I not only love myself, but I really like myself. And I think if you knew me, you'd like me too. Probably in your mind you're wondering, well, you had to be guilty of something. Yes. I'm not saying that I am not guilty of anything. Probably what I'm most guilty of is allowing myself to stay in a highly abusive relationship with a person who I was so afraid of. People are under the impression that when you are in an abusive relationship, you can just pack up and leave. It's not like that. Psychologically, after 5 or 6 years of abuse, I just believe if I left it, the guy would kill me too. So I stayed, and therefore I became party to a crime. Unimaginable beatings, things that happened to me that probably would make people's hair stand on end. But to abuse another individual, we weren't put on this earth for that, you know. And if you believe that someone's going to kill you, then you do everything in your power not to let that happen. I am not a killer or a murderer or whatever label you may want to put on me. I just got caught up in something that was terrible. And yes, I know someone losing their life or taking another human life is a horrible, horrible thing. But I no more wanted to see anyone get hurt than I would want my own self to get hurt. Life is precious, and that's why every day I wake up and I thank God that I have my life, that I have 2 beautiful children. And I pray every day that there's somebody out there that's listening to this tape and who'll believe in their heart that I've changed enough, that I should be given a second chance.